Okay, I'm back. This is the fourth video about the Gerhardt Konig trial that's happening in Hawaii. I'm going to have to make two videos this morning. The first one is a little bit of Q&A because you guys keep coming in comments and asking questions, and I think we already established that I don't know shit upon shit. So I've learned because a couple of other people have provided answers. So first of all, people have been asking, why is this second-degree murder and not first-degree murder? And luckily, a very kind person who I guess lives in Hawaii shared or just did the research that I didn't do. They said that Hawaii, and I think New York's the same way because I think we had this exact same conversation when they charged Luigi, is that there is second degree in Hawaii is like everybody else's first degree, meaning it can carry a lifetime in prison, like that can be the punishment, and it does include that premeditated factor. So when we say second degree in Hawaii, we're really kind of talking about first degree anyplace else. Now, the reason they do this is because in Hawaii, and they're not the only state, there's other states that do this, but there they reserve first degree for what they consider to be these kind of particularly heinous things, right? Like a mass shooting, or if you go after certain segments of society, you kill like priests, nuns, judges, police officers. Those are the kinds of crimes that are going to get you a first degree charge. Second degree charge is still, it can be premeditated. It doesn't have to be, but it can be premeditated, and it can also do the life imprisonment punishment. So that is why he's charged with second degree murder. Now, the other question is everyone saying, wait a minute, during her testimony, she swore that as they were on the ground fighting and wrestling and he's hitting her, that he pulled out a syringe and he pulled out a vial. Now, he is an anesthesiologist, right? So these are things he would very easily have access to. But the police didn't find them. Okay, so when the police, and I'm going to make that in the next video, we went through all the police evidence and what they found. They spent hours combing the area. Could not find the syringe, could not find the vial, could not find her cell phone, could not find her purse. Now, the cell phone and the purse are the two things she said she handed to him. They were on the edge taking selfies, and he's like, go stand over there. And she's like, oh, it's a little close to the edge. And he's like, just go stand over there. I'm going to take a picture of you. So he was holding her phone and her purse. And then when she came back over, according to her story, that's when the fight begins. And so he was the one that had last possession. And of course, as she's coming down the hill, bloody and beaten, she's not thinking about where's my phone, where's my purse, but apparently he may have had them. My conclusion is this. He spent almost 6 hours. Yep, that's going to come up in the testimony. He spent almost 6 hours in like the wooded forest, and I'm going to show you the pictures of this place so you can see. It's not like it's wide open. Tons of trees, brush, like it would be a nightmare to have to search this area. But they were also right on the precipice. Is that what it's called? The edge of a cliff that goes way down. So it is possible to throw shit off the cliff, because they asked one of the police officers, like, could you search down there? And they were like, not unless we were like rappelling down or we had helicopters to get down there. Like, there's just no way you could search down there. So my conclusion as a juror, no one has to tell me this, my conclusion as a juror would be that he got rid of all the items. Like, he got rid of everything. He tossed everything. He hid everything. He spent 6 hours in there. God knows where it is and how much area he covered in that amount of time. Now, this really has nothing to do with the case itself, but I love a bit of good gossip. So I want to thank the person who came into my DMs and gave me a little bit of dirt on the defense attorney. Little birdie told me, I won't mention names, and this is all alleged because it was in my DMs. I don't know how true this is, but apparently this defense attorney, he himself is known in the Oahu community as somebody who's been through a nasty divorce. Now, I think pretty much, I mean, it's rare to find an easy divorce. Almost every divorce turns nasty, but his was a notably nasty divorce, and it was due to his extramarital affair. So he had an affair. His wife discovered, I guess they went through a very nasty divorce. So there is maybe what I draw from that, other than just that I love gossip and need to share it, what I draw from that is part of his animosity toward Ariel. I don't know if it's all women, if it's women in divorce situations, women that he thinks are trying to take advantage of a situation. I don't know. But you could tell when he was questioning her that he was being probably nastier than required. You think you can ask questions and get answers out of people without being that nasty? She's the victim. And I've gone on here where you don't blame or badger or belittle the person who's the victim. Like, that's just in bad form. It's in bad taste. And that's what it looked like he was doing. So there may have just been some issues he was trying to resolve right there in the courtroom. So come back for the next video. I'm going to go through the day of testimony yesterday that we heard from a lot of police officers. I've got body cam footage, lots of cool stuff in the next video.